Tonight, family members are detailing a mother's troubling history leading up to the death of her little girl.
The 18-month-old named Cora was found unresponsive in a trailer lot on Cook Road in Tomball over the weekend. Cora's mother is charged in connection to her death, and her boyfriend was picked up on warrants.
ABC 13's Alex Bozarjan spoke with Cora's grandparents tonight, and Alex, they were actually afraid of something like this happening.
Yes, Eric, because they've had to intervene in the past with Morgan Ottinger's 3 other children. Now, her stepmom and father, the grandparents, have custody of the oldest, and they briefly took care of the second before she went to go live with her biological father. Morgan allegedly had the third one in jail, and the stepmom and father get into the picture again, and they took that baby in at just 2 days old. Now, these grandparents obviously just devastated that they couldn't save Cora. Donna Ottinger was hopeful she'd get to meet her youngest granddaughter, Cora.
Because it was before her first birthday.
She had gifts on hand, waiting for the day.
Just little outfits.
Cora never got those gifts, and she'll never see another birthday either. On Saturday, the Harris County Sheriff's Office said she died while in the care of her mother, Morgan Ottinger.
The child was found on the driveway unresponsive.
Morgan allegedly told deputies she fell asleep in a car with Cora, and somehow Cora got out. Deputies say Morgan's boyfriend, Cameron Link, then ran Cora over as he was pulling into the driveway. However, according to Morgan's public defender,
there is no sign of any witness that made a report that the child was actually struck by a vehicle.
It came out in court that Morgan has 3 other children, none of which are in her custody.
I have 1 and 3. I've had number 2 at one point in time. This is just a repeated history, and she was never supposed to have that baby ever.
Donna and Morgan's father have full custody of the oldest child and legally adopted the third.
That was her thing that she had to sign, relinquishing rights and stuff.
Since 2017, court records show Morgan has been arrested and convicted for drug possession 6 times.
As far as the case goes,
Donna says that's why Child Protective Services had to get involved.
We didn't approve of that lifestyle, so she stayed away. And we never got to spend time with Cora or get to know her.
Donna says the only way to see Cora was in photos posted to Morgan's Facebook page. We did ask CPS whether Morgan and Cora were even on their radar. A spokesperson says the law prohibits them from commenting until CPS is officially asked to investigate Cora's death, and that hasn't happened yet.
I tried so hard to make sure she was safe. I notified all the right people, and she still didn't make it.
On Saturday, Harris County District Attorney Sean Tier called the tragedy completely preventable. Now it's time to figure out if the proper steps were taken to protect this little girl.
Like the CPS history, we're gonna keep digging and find out exactly what all we're dealing with.
She was so beautiful. She deserves so much more.
Oh, this is heartbreaking, Alex. So how much do we know about the boyfriend who's also charged in this case?
Well, Eric, we know from investigators on scene that Cameron Link was already wanted on 2 open felony warrants out of Harris County before any of this happened. Those were for an unauthorized use of a vehicle and for theft. He also has a criminal history dating back more than a decade. We found out in court that he was living with Morgan for about a year, and we also know that he has 2 children of his own, and his brother has full custody. I spoke to his teenage sons. They tell me that their father was never abusive. He was just absent. Eric?